Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Just looking at the dog in the background here. I was just thinking earlier today that I hadn't done a tour of this place that we moved to about a year ago now. And I thought that maybe you guys would like to see how everything is set up and where everything is in relationship to our house and all of that. We have a lot of work to do, but we feel like we've done a lot of work too. So let's I thought I'd share that with you. All right, so I'm headed out with the food for our Karaka-chan. He's the one with our bucks right now, and an egg basket. But I'm standing in our driveway. It's a little messy. Our 3-year-old decided that she wanted to spread rocks all around, so we have to clean that up still. But that is our house, and here's the driveway. There's Artemis, kind of our front yard. We don't normally park our cars over there, but for kids riding bikes and stuff, that's nicely out of the way. Over there you see a failed garden area. We're actually going to move it over to there where those trees are, and probably clean out some of that area. I might go over there if I get a chance here. So then I turn around. Behind me is our garage, and then straight in front of me, obviously, our driveway. And then this was the only building besides our house that was here. And so that's kind of for now, it's our little goat barn where our does hang out for the winter. We'll send them out in the summer to our pasture areas. We don't actually have fencing for them. We use electric fencing, but this is where they're right now because it's easier for us in the winter when there's snow and whatnot on the ground. This is actually the second fence around this area that we built this last summer. The first one we built last February, actually. But this one we built this last summer. It's sturdier now because we could actually, drill into the ground and dig into the ground. So that's kind of their little area. And then down here next to it is where the bucks stay. Now, you wouldn't normally want to put bucks right next to the does. I think it'll end up being temporary eventually, but we boarded up the gate, and I don't know if you can see it, but we did a double layer of hog wire, so hopefully no fence breeding either. Hey Bear, are you hungry? I know I need to get you your food. I do, it's coming. And then down here we have lots of gates for future expansion too. There's one on the back side of that pen over there behind the shed. And then we have one coming to the road from here, and then also coming in through the chicken run area. We're not sure if this would be permanent either. These are pretty movable, and we are planning on building one big coop, hopefully in the summer. These smaller ones weren't the easiest this past winter to work with, so we want to do something better. But that is basically the permanent infrastructure that we have in, semi-permanent at least. The coops aren't, but the fencing, this buck run with the little shelter, and then that one over there. I know. He doesn't like her. That's your food, isn't it? I better feed him, and then we'll go look kind of where we have future plans really quick. Just thought I'd show you the buck enclosure. It's pretty cozy for them. We have 3 right now. I think we want to go down to 2. But we haven't made a decision on who yet. Hi, buddy. Hi, this is Sarge. He's a pretty friendly guy. This guy was not so friendly when we got him, but he's gotten much friendlier. So we're excited about that. And he's just completely terrified of us. He will not let us near. This is Thumper. If we do go through this gate, we have to be careful because this guy we got at 5 years old, and he does not like chickens. He'll just eat them. And he has, unfortunately, had a guinea here and there and a chicken. Luckily, the chickens don't seem to go in there too much. Hey, dude. You checking me out? Squaring me up? Probably get you guys some more water, huh? Alright, so I'm walking away from the chicken run. Hey, sweetheart. I'm walking down our driveway. We might put something in permanent here. We didn't end up using, we put this net up to maybe put kind of some breeding does in here, but we didn't end up using it. Kind of did a back or driveway breeding kind of method where we watched as they did it and then put them back in their separate pens. But that might be a place where we put another kind of little holding pen. Now I'm walking up here to show you where we're thinking about putting a barn. And if anybody has some good insight, we are all ears. I don't know what he heard or saw over there. So ignore the rough looking trailer. That's our temporary, it's not ours. The guy we bought hay from brought it, left it with hay for hay storage since we don't have that yet. And then we have our livestock trailer that we moved here with. And then this is kind of the area we're thinking for a barn. It's a little bit downhill that way, but we should be able to level it out pretty well. And then looking back down the driveway, down over here. So yeah, let us know your thoughts, your comments. We'd probably end up doing a circular driveway coming down that way and then circling around in front of the tree line near the house, coming back around and through here and kind of leading up to the barn. And then possibly a building for hay storage right over here, if not in the barn. We have a lot of things we want to put in the barn, so hay might not be one of them. Hay storage. Again, thoughts would be fantastic. Since we have never, this is newer to us, we've never planned out anything like this. So we are open to suggestions. And I'm just going to walk. It's kind of an easier way to go if I don't want to get ticks. I'm going to go this way. Take my way through here. Okay, so just for orientation again, that way is the house. It's kind of, well, I'll just wait a second here. So the driveway would kind of loop up actually right where the truck is, and then through here, probably remove these trees here to make it work, and then looping back this way. Barn location, possible hay storage over here, maybe an extra pen over here. Apollo, what are you doing? Oh, what a good good boy. Hey, sweetheart. All right, and then down this way. Our driveway runs, just for orientation, runs north-south. Our house is not oriented north-south. It's oriented more northeast. So, I don't know, without looking, this direction would be roughly east, straight through here. I'm trying to think, the sun does kind of set like right over there in the summer. So we're thinking, this is also, I don't know if you can see it, it's a slight slope downhill. Actually, it probably goes more that way downhill. Goes downhill, downhill like that. We probably want to clear this area out. I think this area is probably 50 by 70 feet. And we're thinking about putting the garden here. And then maybe with some stuff up near to the house as well, because this area is pretty wide open in the summer. And then just clean all of this up. So any thoughts, anything? We're trying to figure out our water situation for all of this too. We have high nitrates in our well water from the farmland around us. So we have a water softener on that system with reverse osmosis to get rid of the nitrates. So that's the area. We're thinking rain catchment maybe. I don't even know. It should be legal here. But we're not sure we want to put softened water in our garden because our spigot is now softened as well, so that we're not feeding our livestock nitrate-filled water. He likes getting in that little pond area there. So that's pretty much it. Right now we're kind of focusing on our 10 fenced in acres, and then we have another 10 that aren't fenced in. But that's what we have so far. And any tips or ideas or tricks to best make this a better setup, things to think about for those who have put in a barn for their livestock. I don't know that we'll do it this year, but hopefully, crossing our fingers that next year we can put in, a full-blown barn of some sort that's big enough even possibly for horses and other larger animals. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you can.